Smoke weed every day.
Oh my gosh, that's so loud. Welcome in. I'm here, I'm here. I'm here, Chad, I'm here. Good morning, everybody, good morning.
Good morning. I just didn't get my time. Oh no. No, sir. Yes.
You know what separates
It's a prince from a peasant. It's not bloodline. It's not power. It's the
Is this
willingness
fake
to act
Vegeta?
when every fiber of your being
Why does it sounds like AI? Bothered me.
screams you're not ready. I
You're
am
not ready. That's not. That's AI. That's AI Vegeta. Fucking fake.
I'm going to
fake.
Robot City tonight. I'm gonna get a job and I'm gonna help Dad pay back Mr. Gunk.
Talk to him. Robot City? You're just a kid!
That is a
I'm
good
never gonna
cartoon.
be someone here. I want to be an inventor. I want to meet Big Weld. I want to be somebody.
You are somebody. Somebody who's not getting on that train.
Yes, I am.
Talk to him.
Rodney, did you know that when I was your age, I wanted to be a musician? I played pretty well, too, but my dad was worried that I wouldn't be able to make a living, so I got refitted to be a dishwasher. Now, I'm not complaining, but I've always said to myself, if I could do it over again, I would follow my dream. You've got greatness in you, Rodney. Never doubt it. You go to Robot City, you go meet Big Weld, and you show him your big ideas. And Rodney, never, never give up.
Money, money, money! Is that what it's all about? The real question is,
Oh.
what are you planning to do with all your money?
Make more money.
And with that money?
Make more money.
And with that money?
Make more money.
Darn, I thought I could trip him up on a less than noble life's ambition.
Ah, I see what you did there, Larry. You got us to try your jobs to teach us a lesson.
Maybe. And what was the lesson?
That we should go to school because we need to learn more in order to find jobs that fulfill our souls so we don't have to waste our lives running after money in order to buy pointless stuff to fill the gaping holes of our existential dread. Like you do.
Yes.
Thanks, Larry.
Yeah.
So I have to work.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's see
Oh,
my to-do
shit.
list. Go to work, go to work, go to work, go to work, go to work. Oh, that's not right. I need the one for Sunday. Ah, here we go. Say hi to everyone in Bikini Bottom. Sign here, please.
I got one for Sunday.
Initial here, and here, and here. Oh, look.
Damn, that made me
it's a
look
picture
like
I took of you the first time I
Thinking
ever
hard.
came
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, I know.
Ah, look at you, so young and happy. Where do the years go?
Holy
Dad,
shit.
why do we have
Look at you, so young and happy. Where do the years go?
Oh god.
Dad,
No.
why do we have to go to school?
So you can get a job,
But why do I need a job?
so you can earn money
Continue ahead.
But why do I need money?
to buy the stuff the TV makes us want.
But why do I need to buy stuff?
Because if you didn't buy stuff, everyone would be out of a job and no one would have any money.
Wait, so I have to work for the rest of my life to pay for stuff that I don't want just so everyone else can suffer the same horrible fate as me?
Exactly.
You just live your life without thinking, don't you?
I believe you are underestimating me, son.
Come on, surely there's more to life than that.
Nope.
Nope.
I'm out of here! Enjoy your pathetic lives working 9 to 5! Hector, send me to freedom!
Oh. Shit.
I don't want to live in a hole anymore. It makes me feel poor.
We are poor, but we're happy.
Come see, come sa. Anyway, the views are better above ground.
See, come saw. What the fuck?
Honey, I'm 7 non-Fox years old now. My father died at 7.5. I don't want to live in a hole anymore. And I'm going to do something about it.
So this is all we are. Lunch. To think we spent our whole lives
Oh my
not
God.
knowing the truth. Goodbye,
Oh my God.
Krill World.
Krill World.
What's your dream? To go,
Do you remember what the cartoon this is from? You remember?
world?
Oh my god, just wait. Let me get the background music. I forgot what it's from. Finding Nemo? No. I don't think so. Isn't it with the penguins? Is it Madagascar? Oh my god. Happy Feet? Is it Happy Feet? There's no way for me to tell. It won't be in the comments. What?
What's your dream? To go, away.
To go away. That's great.
Do you guys want a drink?
Gotta run away.
They don't
from
want to drink.
Responsibility and life.
I don't understand why everybody has to be so judgmental. I understand why mom's judgmental. I think it's because she cares partially. I think it's also partially because everyone else is looking at her like, hey, Cody's just a bum. Cody's this, Cody's that, Cody's this. Cody's me, bro. Let me be me.
All I ever wanted to be as a kid was a millionaire.
This cartoon, it's like the 90s or 2000 cartoon. I used to watch this. I used to see it, but it was like kind of boring. But it was like, it's like the Peter Griffin.
Did I ever tell you my dad's last words to me?
Careful, son. I don't think the safety's on.
Before that, he said, Duck Boy, you live in a country that doesn't value kindness, hard work, or intelligence, but rewards people for lying, cheating, and backstabbing. Take advantage of that. God, I miss the old guy.
How do you make a
Duck Boy.
decision that's fair?
Something about Duck
You
Boy.
can't. Someone always feels like it's not fair to them. And the fairest decisions, those are the ones where everybody feels screwed.
I've never seen that before in my storybooks.
Life's full of stuff you've never seen before. You just gotta go with your gut, son. You'll do fine. Now, will you put that nice cool rag on my head?
Oh, sure. Thank you, Father.
I screwed up. I mean, for 2 seconds,
Treasure
I thought that
Planet.
maybe I could do something right, but I just
Go one. Treasure Planet.
forget it. Forget it.
No, you listen to me, James Hawkins. You got the makings of greatness in you, but you gotta take the helm and chart your own course. Stick to it, no matter the squalls. And when the time comes, you get the chance to really test the cut of your sails and show what you're made of. Well, I hope I'm there, catching some of the light coming off you that day.
Then why didn't you quit? You knew I was trying to get rid of you,
Smoke.
yet you stayed.
Yeah, I stayed. I stayed because every time you threw a brick at my head or said I smelled, it hurt. But it could never hurt more than it did every day of my life just being me.
It's not about if I can. I'm doing this because I want to. I decided long ago that I'm gonna be king of the pirates. If I have to die fighting for that, then I die.
But I can't go back.
Don't know that you got a choice, son. No man can walk out on his own story.
It gets easier.
Huh?
Every day it gets a little easier.
Yeah?
But you gotta do it every day. That's the hard part. But it does get easier.
Once you do the hard stuff, it becomes not that hard. I may not be the man I used to be, the one who didn't graduate from high school, but unexpectedly, awesomely, I could still do the fun stuff he did. In fact, my Alley Fight Dude's 4 score has never been better. I've come a long, long way, and in the end, I still get to be me, but better. Now you're probably saying to yourselves, how did he do it? And for why? The answer is, I did these things for myself. Not to impress anyone, but because I'm surrounded by impressive people. People who lifted me up and showed me that it's possible to do great, hard things.
Well, you know, I gave it everything I had.
Isn't that? It would just cut to a laptop.
Well, you know,
It just cut to a laptop.
I gave
What
it
the
everything I
fuck?
had. But there's always gonna be someone better out there. Everyone has limits, and in the end, I ran straight into mine. Maybe you can't relate, but you'll get it when you're older.
No, I won't. I never give up, sir. I'll die before I get it.
No, Bojack, just stop. You are all the things that are wrong with you. It's not the alcohol or the drugs or any of the shitty things that happened to you in your career or when you were a kid. It's you. All right? It's you.
Damn, Huey, I'm ready to bust up out of here, man. I know you got a plan. You always got a plan. Please tell me you got a plan.
I do, but it won't be easy. We may not make it out alive, but if a man doesn't have something worth dying for, what's the point of living?
Hold up. Your plan ends with us living, right? Yeah. Good.
Yes, I got it
was gonna
connected.
tell you that you on your own if it didn't. What's the plan?
I don't even know what I'm doing.
Keep moving forward.
I mean, this stuff is way
Keep moving
too
forward.
advanced for me.
Keep moving forward.
And what if I can't
moving
fix this? What are we gonna do?
Keep moving forward.
Why do you keep saying that? And don't just say keep moving forward.
It's my dad's motto.
Why would his motto be keep moving forward?
It's what he does.
It feels like we have such a long way to go.
I know. But look how far we've come.
He just focused on the bad stuff when all he had to do was
What's this
let
cartoon
go of
called?
the past and keep moving forward.
You gotta let go of that stuff from the past, because it just doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is what you choose to be now.
Love is putting someone else's needs before yours.
You got the makings of greatness in you, but you gotta take the helm and charge your own course. Stick to it, no matter the squalls. And when the time comes, you get the chance to really test the cut of your sails and show what you're made of.
Oh. Ow! Jeez, what was that for?
It doesn't matter. It's in the past.
Yeah, but it still hurts.
Oh, yes, the past can hurt. But the way I see it, you can either run from it or learn from it.
What's wrong, Teach?
It's just, I've been waiting on this day for my entire life. I thought I'd feel different.
I heard this story about a fish. He swims up to this older fish and says, I'm trying to find this thing they call the ocean. The ocean, says the older fish, that's what you're in right now. This, says the young fish, this is water. What I want is the ocean.
It's not about being happy. That's the thing. I'm just trying to get through each day. I can't keep asking myself, am I happy? Am I happy? It just makes me more miserable.
If you only see the worst in things, you'll miss the best part. Here, look. At first, a tasty marshmallow. Then, oh no, it's on fire and ruined! But blow out the fire and crack open the burnt stuff, you'll find something sweet and gooey inside. You just have to look for it.
The smarter you are, the more you know. Happiness is a trap. It can't last forever. Let's say you meet the love of your life. Well, it's still gonna end. It's inevitable, whether by the slow pull of a disease or the shock of loose footing on a hiking trail, whether it be the corrosion of two personalities that reshape each other until they're incompatible, or maybe the old stranger in a bar who says the things that need to be said to that person that night. The point is, happiness always ends. Best case scenario, think about this. Best case is that you die at the same time.
No thanks. I love life. Huh? But you just got dumped. Well, yeah, and I'm sad. But at the same time, I'm really happy that something can make me feel that sad. It's like, it makes me feel alive, you know? It makes me feel human. The only way I can feel this sad now is if I felt something really good before. So I have to take the bad with the good. So I guess what I'm feeling is like a beautiful sadness.
His idea is like if you were in a state of poverty
Butters
state,
is so cool.
right? There's a certain amount that you can control.
I believe that things that are supposed to happen always find a way to happen.
W. Butters.
Sometimes they make sense, sometimes they don't. And sometimes they really, really hurt. But it's okay, because those things put us on a path to becoming who we're meant to be, and this is who I'm meant to be.
My mother once told me that bad news was just good news in disguise.
Was this before she abandoned you?
Yes, it was.
Yes,
But the
it
point
was.
being that even though things look bad, there's a rainbow around every corner.
You gotta let go of that stuff from the past, because it just doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is what you choose to be now.
You know, I learned from someone very special that no matter what happened in the past, it's never too late to build something new.
You gotta put your past
I don't recognize
behind
that
you.
one.
Look, kid, bad things happen, and you can't do anything about it, right?
Right.
Wrong. When the
Oh.
world turns its back on you, you turn your back on the world.
But wait, this isn't how it happened.
No, we made our choices. We could have made better ones, but I don't have any regrets. You were a wonderful experience.
You were everything.
After everything he's done, how can I possibly live up to all that?
Who says you have to? You don't have to be the greatest Omni-Man ever. You just have to be the greatest you.
What if the greatest me isn't enough?
Mark, you stupid boy. How could the greatest you not be enough?
You think I quit? Your big rack in 54. They quit on me. When I finally got put together, I went back expecting a big welcome. You know what they said? Your history. Moved right on to the next bookie standing in line. Hey, look, Doc, I'm not them. Oh, yeah? No, I'm not. When is the last time you cared about something except yourself, Hot Rod? You name me one time, and I will take it all back.
Cars. This Pixar for you, right?
Nobody cares about me. They say they do.
Oh
sometimes,
yeah. I've seen this.
But they never act like it.
I don't know what it's from though.
Empty platitudes, that's all it's ever been. All I ever hear is, you gotta care about this. You gotta care about that. You're a bad person if you don't care about this. Only a horrible person wouldn't care about that. But who cares about M-A-X? That's a nobody.
Otis.
That's funny that we got a follower named Max.
A strong man stands up for himself. A stronger man stands up for others. You're gonna have to grow up one day.
This Barnyard. This one's Barnyard.
You'll be happy if you spend all your time goofing off.
It's one of those. It's like Hoodwinked, right? It's like one of those cartoons. It came out at the same time as Hoodwinked, and Hoodwinked nobody knows about it. Nobody knows about it.
Have to learn to rely
It's like
on
one of those
yourself.
hidden gems.
If you can find the courage to survive on your own, you'll be a stronger fighter, both in body and in mind. Remember, there's a great power inside you waiting to be unlocked, but it's up to you to bring it out. Use it, rely on it, and if you can do that, I guarantee you'll live through this.
Ash, I know what it's like to feel different.
I'm not different. Am I?
We all are. Him especially. But there's something kind of fantastic about that, isn't there?
No
Him
such
especially.
thing as perfect. Huh? You're beautiful as you are, Courage.
Courage said. Oh,
With all your imperfections, you can do anything.
But at least we've learned something today. That every moment of our life should be lived to the fullest, because it could be very long or very short, my friend.
That's the funny thing about hope. Nobody else gets to decide if you feel it.
Be very
That choice
long or very
belongs to
short.
you.
That's that new
I never got
cartoon.
my spark.
Yes, you did. Your spark isn't your purpose. That last box fills in when you're ready to come live. This isn't about my career, Mom. It's my reason for living. I'm just afraid that if I died today, that my life would have amounted to nothing.
What's that cartoon called?
We never found out what 22's purpose was.
Excuse me?
You know, her spark, her purpose.
A spark isn't a soul's purpose. Oh, you mentors and your passions. Your purpose is your meanings of life. So basic.
Your story may not have such a happy beginning, but that doesn't make you who you are. It is the rest of your story. Who you choose to be.
What is this? Oh my god, this one's an ad. When cartoons do what you're afraid.
So,
What?
gonna go on that field trip tomorrow?
Yep.
When cartoons do what you're afraid to
You nervous?
Terrified.
do? It's like cut off.
But I'm going anyway.
Ah, good for you, kid. You're gonna be all right.
I must look totally crazy. It's just, I don't know what else to do. I can see my whole life laid out ahead of me, and I'm trying my best, trying to make everyone proud, but the whole time it feels like something is missing.
Sometimes I think it'd be easier to be a creature, not have to worry so much about other beings liking me.
I think for some creatures, that's all they worry about.
Then there is no escape. Anyway, creatures terrify me.
Well, they say to grow, you need to do the things that terrify you.
Like watch my mouth stones fall out?
Life squeezes us one way or another. Get over it and move
Cartoons
on.
are these?
Lay down arms and accept defeat. Sometimes the only thing standing between us and what we want is admitting we're wrong.
I don't know the meaning of life, but the things you care about, your friends, your family, they're worth more than anything I ever possessed. And no amount of gold can ever buy that.
The best thing you can do with the fear is confront it. Me facing my cake fear means that we can all face our fears.
My fear that my ears will slide right off my head in the shower?
Yeah, sure. But also our biggest fear, our fear of the truth.
I'm not so sure about that.
Orion, but I get it. These kind of things can be scary.
But that's the thing. It's okay to be nervous. More than okay, in fact. It's normal. The trick is not to let your fear get in the way of living your life.
It's true. Otherwise, I never would have proposed.
Sometimes you just have to feel the fear and do it anyway.
You are
Feel
unique,
the fear
Ellie
and do
of
it.
Earth.
Anyways.
And unique can sometimes feel like alone. But you are not alone.
The stars are there to guide us, to inspire
I
us,
don't recognize these cartoons,
to
yo.
remind us to believe in possibility.
Ooh, this one's Bolt. I think Bolt had part 2.
Mittens, if I don't chase bad guys, then what am I? I mean, what?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, yeah,
Being
yeah.
a regular dog is like the greatest gig in the world, okay?
I'm sorry, I thought I was helping. I just feel like you've changed. You'd rather email than fish.
You're right, Beef. I've changed. I love wearing wedding pants every day. I love crushing conference calls. This is who I am now.
But do you still like Lone Moose?
Of course, I love Lone Moose because you're here and all our memories are here. But the truth is, when I was out fishing or pressure washing boats that would later be fished in or selling bulk pulverized sardines to use as bait for fishing, I wasn't happy.
How is that possible?
Because being brothers doesn't mean we're the same person. It just means we care about each other.
I'm sorry I can't give you a better life.
You've given me a lot, Mom. Everything that matters.
Where would I bring that?
Preparing for every situation is important, but you refuse to even try.
What
I'm gonna
is
be
this?
just fine. The way you see the orb, I must be pretty lucky.
Luck is just the meeting of preparation and opportunity.
Creation of
I
opportunity.
may never actually inspire anybody,
These-
but now at least I have the chance to try.
Sometimes there's a lot of good to find in chaos. They look stunning and so strange.
Nope.
It's an odd
This Christian's
combination,
face.
but you're good at those.
What you did for that little girl.
Nah, it was nothing. I just did what any dog would do.
And they just gave you away.
I don't blame them. They were just protecting their kid.
But you saved her.
And I'd do it again. Worst day of my life, but I wouldn't change a thing about it.
Why not?
Well, when you love somebody, and I mean you really love them, you gotta be willing to do anything for them. Even if that means letting them go.
Even if it hurts?
Especially then. You know what they say about dogs, don't you?
Never feed us chocolate.
We love unconditionally.
Love is a precious thing, Ladybug. Let Ham have his. And don't waste yours on someone who can't even return it.
I can't do it.
What did you say?
I can't.
Who are you?
Rhino, you just don't.
You are Bolt.
But I'm not.
Who single-handedly destroyed the Green-Eyed Man's undersea labs?
Me.
And who foiled his plan to infiltrate the Olympics with gymnastic cyborgs? Who, Bolt? Who?
Me. But none of them.
You can, Bolt. Because all over this planet, there are animals who feel like they can't. Like the little hamster who once spent his days in an RV park, dreaming of the day when he, too, would save a little girl from danger and be told, "You did it. You did it, Rhino. You saved the day." They need a hero, Bolt. Someone who, no matter what the odds, will do what's right. They need a hero to tell them that sometimes the impossible can become possible if you're awesome.
And you gotta true your aim. You'll never succeed if your aim isn't true. Aim.
Oh, what's this one?
And don't forget, even though you know it's gonna hurt, you gotta hit it head on.
Try
Oh
Olay.
my god. It's like Abominable Snow cartoon. I don't know what it's from. And what is it from? I think it's like the Grinch.
There are certain things that,
Grinch
if
or
held on
something.
to, ward off
I don't
those
know.
little parts of life that chip away at us and harden our souls.
No one thought I could make a difference, right? But now look at me, the original outsider, fully immortal. So don't let anyone, God, demon, old monkeys, challenge you or stand in your way. You want something? Don't ask. Just take it.
You know, Moon, I've noticed that sometimes people get a kick out of being skeptical. Case in point, the time I brought a photo of Drew Barrymore to school that I had taken with my very own camera at the mall, and not a single soul believed that it was her. Yes, she was wearing a hat, but what am I gonna do? Ask her to take her hat off? Excuse me, Miss Drew Barrymore, would you please remove your hat?
Would you ask the sun to remove her hat? Would you ask the rain to remove her hat?
But then, when the movie Big Miracle, the one about the whales that, oh hey, was filmed here in Alaska, came out, there was a picture of Drew Barrymore in Us Weekly wearing the very same hat. Basically, what I'm trying to say is trust your gut and don't worry about the haters.
Yep, let your haters be your alligators.
I think the saying is let your haters be your motivators.
Right, because if alligators were chasing you, you'd be pretty motivated.
You'd be pretty
Well,
motivated.
Searcher, I do love your inquisitive spirit, but our crew didn't come all this way just to get distracted by some sparkly plants.
Yes, Dad, but our crew did come out here to make a discovery that could change Avalonia, right?
The discovery our crew is looking for is on the other side of these mountains, because that's Avalonia's future.
But if our crew would just take a look at these plants, they could see that Avalonia's future might be right here.
This crew has been training since they were a baby to do one
Since they were a baby.
Cartography.
Nope.
And that one thing is to walk with me beyond that horizon.
But did you ever bother to even ask the crew if that's what they really wanted?
Oh, they're not really talking about the crew, are they? Searcher! We're explorers, not gardeners. Conquering those mountains is our legacy.
No, Dad, it's yours.
Enough! You're my son.
But I'm not you. I'm not you.
I don't mean to interrupt, but I actually think Baby Clayton's right.
Callisto?
Jaeger, we don't actually know what's past the mountains. But these plants here are real. We owe it to Avalonia to see what they can do.
Allison said I need to let him go. But you hate
hate letting things go.
I know. I still have all my retainers, even my SpongeBob SquarePants retainer, sponge mouth straight teeth.
Okay, so maybe you don't have to let them go. I mean, I didn't get to be the living legend I am today all by myself.
Of course not. You had an entire team of managers, hair and makeup, midwives, etc. at every step along the way.
Yes, and that's exactly the kind of encouragement and support that Ham needs. So maybe instead of letting him go, you just need to hold on to him differently, like side hug him or something.
Andy, come back.
What is
Come
this?
on, what's with you? Why
Oh,
are you
what
so
is this
mad?
from?
The animals are losing
Thing's
their
called Nut Job.
instincts. They're not gathering or storing anything for winter, and they're not working together.
Take it easy.
That's all anybody does around here.
Here's
Take
part
it
2.
easy.
What's wrong with easy?
Easy doesn't build character. Easy doesn't last.
That's ridiculous.
Things are simpler when you're children. But you're older now, and, well, you have to be realistic.
In my eyes, Jojo and all living things are one and the same. The
This
Great
one now.
War ripped untold soldiers from home and family. I'm ashamed of my role. I no longer want to be a god. To have power. All I want is to save whoever I'm able.
Oh, but wait. The demon spider was the only thing keeping the murder locusts from destroying all your resources. Congrats, you're dead!
I agree with that snot bubble here. What?
Wait, the demon spider wasn't the bad guy?
For the 27th time, there are no bad guys. The objective isn't to kill or destroy monsters. You're just supposed to build a working civilization utilizing the environment around you.
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be off in the spirit world.
Yeah, about that. Things got a little complicated, so I'm back.
Back? To serve another 10 masters?
You guessed it.
But you've been waiting 1,000 years just to get through those gates.
I know, and there was a parade and everything, but you had one more wish. It was the only way.
You gave all that up for me?
This is what I want. I mean, for the first time, it feels like I have a little wisdom to offer, you know? Maybe make a difference down here.
Though it's been an incredibly challenging year, it's inspiring to see how resilient people can be.
Penelope.
We can be resourceful.
Sheldon?
We can surprise. The world's clearly changed.
Thanks, man.
And it continues to change. And though we can't live like we did in the past, we've now given ourselves a better chance at a future. We're not quite there yet, but we will be.
So I'm writing an essay.
We can leave is making a present worth opening tomorrow.
Whoa! Where are you going?
To Bold!
But he doesn't need us anymore.
Trust me, I've seen it 1,000,000 times before. In the cold, dark night before the battle, when the steely fangs of evil are sharpened and poised to strike, the hero must go and face his greatest challenge alone. But if Bolt's taught me anything, it's that you never abandon a friend in a time of need. When your teammate's in trouble, you go. Whether they ask or not, you go.
Hi. Nice to meet you. Okay, good introduction. Enjoy the trip.
You need to make acquaintances with beings to build your support system.
This looks like
is
Rick
how
and
you
Morty.
prepare for life.
Looks like
The
a Rick
real
and Morty.
world hurts, doesn't it?
But you wouldn't know about that, would you?
Get down here, Cat. We don't have time for this.
I'll get a ladder.
I'll get a ladder.
Look, genius, you're part of a TV show.
I'll get a ladder.
You know what that is? Television? It's entertainment for people. It's fake. Nothing you think is real is real.
Where are you going?
To the other side of the mountains. I'm gonna see this for myself.
Are you serious? This world is dying. I need your help.
What do you know about this world?
What do I know about this world? I know what I saw.
I dedicated my whole life to doing something that no one has ever done. And I did everything I could to train you up so that you could be right there with me when I did it. This was supposed to be our legacy. Father and son.
You want to talk about legacy? I'm about to destroy mine. For my son. Something you could never do.
Oh, right. Because I'm a horrible father.
Yeah. But you didn't have to be.
What cartoon is that? What cartoon is that? God damn it. Stop giving a fuck. Just straight up. Yeah, women's situation is crazy. No.
What's the big difference between AI and my height? AI is still growing. And most people recognize that a lot of jobs that exist today won't exist in the next handful of years because AI will replace them, and companies are being pretty forward about that. There's plenty of signs about, you know, the corporate direction here and the role AI is going to play and the effect it's going to have on the workforce. But what a lot of people still don't fully understand is even if somehow your job survives the initial purge, your life is still directly being affected by AI's existence in a negative way, such as electronics prices getting higher and higher. Most recently, the RAM crisis that hasn't even fully set in yet, by the way, and already seeing an explosion in price there. But even outside of that, as data centers become more and more common, as more and more get installed, the price of just living in the area is going to go up. And we're already seeing that in communities that have data centers going up, where water, electricity, all of that, their price has started to increase exponentially because of data centers. So even just being in proximity to AI as it becomes even bigger is a net negative on your life in terms of being able to live it or own things or pay for things that you previously had no problems paying for. But also, outside of that, not even your gooning is safe. AI filters have gotten so good that now anybody can pretend to be a hot babe, holy honkers, big titted online influencer that's influencing the nut right out of your sack, and you're none the wiser to it actually not being
I gotta get ready to change this.
It's all AI.
Get the,
or in some cases,
side blocker.
A dude with the AI filters on, as well as a voice changer. That's another thing that's become very common so far.
AI
since
is taking over.
Gotten so sophisticated. But
AI is taking over. This is what they meant.
It's just fully
when they warned
AI,
us,
no
when they warned us in the news saying AI is taking over, this
tons and tons of money, tens of
is what they
thousands
meant.
of dollars per month, based on some of the reports I've seen
I would have
from
never
these
saw it coming.
individuals, as well as some
I
of
didn't
these are
see it
even
coming.
like small
Damn it.
businesses that are just pumping out AI women on Instagram to make money. I saw the real-time AI filter on Twitter. That shit's crazy. Which one? There's a bunch of them right now. I imagine it was probably this one. This one I think is the big one.
Oh my god, dude, what the fuck?
You're gonna be squeezing your hog to this pretty soon, and you'll never even know.
You won't even know.
Meanwhile, our boy here's gonna be raking in all the doubloons.
12 hours
What
of
the
fresh breath.
fuck? That's crazy. You seen that?
But this is big now.
Is
I've
that-
seen quite a few of these. Still very
Is that like
easy
on?
to tell, though.
Did they say
Not
Instagram?
Really. Not at all, actually. Imagine just in a small face cam on stream, you would have no idea this would be an AI avatar. He will absolutely just be using an AI voice filter, You'd have no clue. You'd have to really, really, really be getting into the weeds of it to try and spot anything. It's very, very tough. My 50-year-old coworker subbed to like 6 OnlyFans girls. This will destroy him. I'm pretty sure it's bannable on
That's
OnlyFans
crazy.
to do
6
AI
OnlyFans.
creators
What the
there,
hell?
but if you just
What the fuck
shit
does
out
that
like
even mean?
100 of them, it doesn't matter how many get banned as long as you can just have a few of them last long enough to get the money out of it.
To get the money out
It's
of
really
it. That's
big on
wild,
Instagram right now. AI Instagram influencers are making tons of money.
Yeah, Instagram.
Like here's one of them that has
Instagram.
550k, Emily Pellegrini.
Looking at them.
But this
Oh,
one
no.
is at least disclosing that it's an AI influencer. Some of the other really successful ones don't do that.
This one's saying it's AI. AI influencer. It says on it
I
right
don't
on
know,
her
Emily
bio.
Pellegrini,
What the fuck?
AI lady. But there are so many.
Why you have to say it like that? Why did he have to say it like that?
Kind of obvious that it's AI,
many.
right? To some people. And in some ways, but not all the time. This one will absolutely be hard for people to find out. And in some of the other videos I saw of this, the hair moves like 1-to-1. It's like really very difficult. Especially when you consider that the way this will be used is just on like normal
true, right?
streams or
The
like
hair-
TikTok
the hair
lives
is
where it's
like-
going to be much tougher. Dolan made a video on an
Is that
AI
gravity?
music artist that signed a $3 million deal. I know, I covered that same story. And it's not a music artist, by the way. That implies that there's like an actual art to it. It's just AI drivel.
Oh, isn't there like AI
Signed a $3
artists
million
as well? Like
record
AI.
deal. I
AI
went to a
art.
marketing conference and AI influencers
I was
are
listening
going to
to
kill
some AI
influencer
albums
jobs.
yesterday.
All the big brands will just make a character do whatever they want. It won't happen overnight.
My main mod
but
day one
that is
sent
something
me
I've talked about as well.
sent me that
Why would a
album.
brand even work with a human being for like a brand deal? It's expensive and you can't control everything they say or how they talk about it. A brand will most likely just invest like very tiny amount of resources, like a matter of $100 or $200, to just do an AI avatar to promote their product. Absolutely. That is definitely coming soon. Yeah, they're already doing that. It's fucked. Who's doing that right now? Give me a brand. I
they're
wanna
using
check it out. I
AI
didn't know it had
to
already
like
started.
make
The only ones I know are
commercials
the
and stuff.
TikTok AI influencer farms that I was just briefly mentioning,
Bruh.
where they just have AI like this endlessly on loop shilling products. Oh, that's what you're talking
Shilling?
about, the AI live sellers. Yeah. I know about that. I thought you were
Oh.
talking. I'm talking about like big brands. Are gonna
Oh,
do it too.
AI live sellers? What the fuck? They just like
Like I think Coke will probably be one of the first
there's a
ones to do
streamer
that.
too, right? There's a streamer one.
Coke
A
loves
streamer
their
AI.
AI generated ads.
What's her name?
I'm sure they'll just start partnering with.
So
I'm
funny.
sure they will stop partnering with any real
Billion-
people for their
that-
advertising.
that
They'll just do AI
billion
for it.
investors
Here's
with that
an article
AI.
though on the AI
They
live
did collabs
sellers.
with it.
I don't know if it has the collage that I've been trying to find. Wow, what is this fucking URL link? Holy shit. AI virtual sales avatars are transforming live stream e-commerce by outperforming humans with 24/7 real-time demonstrations and higher conversion rates. AI
Oh my god, AI virtual sales avatars are transforming live streams. Holy shit. Yep.
AI-powered tools grow more sophisticated. Concerns about job security among workers have been rising. However, certain professions still appear to be safe, like sales, where the human touch, charisma, and
I'm not AI,
conversational
guys.
skills remain essential.
Not AI.
Sales domain, nonetheless,
I
might be
promise.
experiencing a transformative phase. In China, AI-powered avatars are increasingly being leveraged for product sales over live streams, as reported by Wired. Notably, these virtual entities are beginning to surpass their human counterparts in performance. Case in point is Japanese electronics firm Brother, which has adopted virtual salespeople in China, where live streams serve as a popular and effective vehicle for product sales. Within just 2 hours of deployment, Brother's AI avatar secured 2,500 in printer sales, representing a 30% enhancement over traditional live stream sales. These avatars are crafted by Shanghai's marketing agency Pilter Firm and have been unleashed across significant e-commerce platforms like Taobao and Pinduoduo, where they promote an array of products from office devices to typical consumer goods. This is a bit of an older article, I imagine. Yeah, 2025 August. As of like 2 months ago, I've seen the AI sellers are now just big on TikTok. This is what all our RAM is being used for. Pointless shit.
Oh my
Pointless shit.
God.
What do you mean?
Rip.
They're selling fucking fake
This is
products
where the RAM
to
is
fake
goes.
people using fake people to
This
make
is where the RAM
imaginary
goes.
money. This is a requirement for a civilized and functioning society. The AI influencers will also try to sell you courses to become an AI influencer too. That one is adorable. It's not the AI influencers. What you'll see oftentimes
Oh my
is
God.
people like trying to hawk a course on how you
It's
can
trying
make
to-
your own AI e-commerce shilling avatar, as if it's something hard to do. As if it's not something anybody on the fucking planet with access to the internet can do right now.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Welcome to the
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh Zone, on the network that you...
Uh-oh.
It's so shameless. What percentage of people do you think care about?
Dude. Over. Low key over. Ads, man. I might have to just buy a YouTube sub, bro. I might go for premium because these ads are something I don't want. I think next week I get my dividends. Maybe I'll maybe I don't buy any. I just let the dividends buy the dip. Buy subscription. For trespassing a nuclear disaster. That's correct. What should we do? Still very
Life
early.
isn't about finding yourself.
Still very early.
It's about creating yourself. Every day you have a choice. Be a victim or a victor. You can let circumstances dictate your destiny, or you can take control and create your own fate. The pain you feel today is the strength you feel tomorrow. Pain isn't something to fear. It's something to embrace. It's the best teacher you'll ever have. When you feel like giving up, remember that pain is temporary, but quitting lasts forever. I've been there, in the darkest places of my mind, where it seems like there's no way out. But I found a way, and you can too. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. It will never come. Take action now. Get up, go out, and go after it. Push your limits because that's where growth happens. It's not about how many times you get knocked down. It's about how many times you get back up. Do something every day that makes you...
A&W has a value
No. Be nice to get a cut out of these ads, man. Ads are painful. Give me a penny for each ad I watch.
The world doesn't care about you. Not
Have
your
so
pain,
many pennies.
not your effort, not your dreams. You bleed, you break, you scream, and it keeps moving. No one pauses to pick you up. Indeed, no one listens long enough to understand. And that's when you realize care is a luxury for the weak. You stop asking for fairness. You stop waiting for compassion. You stop hoping for a miracle. You start adapting. You start surviving. You start cutting off anything that slows you down. That's how killers are born, not out of hatred, but out of necessity. When you've been disappointed enough times, you stop expecting anything. You start to see the truth. Everyone's just trying to eat. Everyone's just trying to win. And no one's losing sleep over you. So you stop caring. Not out of bitterness, out of power. Because when you stop caring, you become untouchable. You stop reacting to the noise. You stop chasing validation. You stop bleeding for people who'd never bleed for you. You start to move like a shadow, silent, focused, lethal. You don't explain your pain anymore. You weaponize it. You don't run from loss. You turn it on into instinct. You don't beg for understanding. You build results. And let them doubt you. Let them call you cold, emotionless, heartless. They don't understand what it takes to stay alive in a world that's already forgotten you. They don't know what it's like to walk through betrayal with your head still high. They don't know what it's like to bury your empathy just to keep breathing. But you do. You've learned how to keep moving with holes in your soul. You've learned how to stay calm when everything else burns. You've learned that silence is deadlier than rage, because silence doesn't need to prove itself. Silence watches, learns, waits, and then strikes with precision. You want to survive? Stop playing by the rules. Stop expecting mercy. Stop thinking the world owes you balance. It doesn't. You owe yourself discipline. You owe yourself control. You owe yourself vengeance through growth. Detach from the noise. Detach from emotion. Detach from the illusion of being saved. Because the moment you stop caring, you start seeing everything clearly. You start hearing what others ignore. You start becoming the storm they thought they could handle. You don't need love to move. You don't need peace to grow. You don't need hope to fight. All you need is control, cold, precise, absolute control. That's power not given, not asked for taken. So let the world keep spinning. Let it forget you. Let it underestimate you. Because when you come back, you won't come for approval. You'll come for dominance. You'll come to remind them the moment you stopped caring was the moment you became unstoppable. Let's make one thing clear. The world doesn't care about you. It never did. And it never will. You can cry, you can scream, you can beg, but the world won't stop spinning. It doesn't slow down for your pain. It doesn't mourn your failure. It doesn't clap when you survive. You think that's cruel? It's not. It's reality. And the sooner you accept it, the stronger you become. Because the truth is simple. No one's coming to save you. No one's coming to fix your life. No one's coming to understand the weight you carry. The world will watch you burn and call it entertainment. It'll feed on your weakness and pretend it's compassion. It'll destroy you with indifference, not because it hates you, but because it simply doesn't care. And that's where your power begins, when you stop caring too. You see, weakness comes from attachment. You care too much about how they see you. You care too much about who believes in you. You care too much about being understood, being accepted, being liked. That's what breaks you. That's what makes you fragile. Because when your worth depends on attention, you'll starve the moment they look away. You want freedom? Then detach. Detach from the need to please. Detach from the need to be loved. Detach from the illusion that people owe you respect. No one owes you anything. Not loyalty. not honesty, not kindness. And the day you accept that you stop being controlled by it, you stop bleeding for people who wouldn't bleed for you. You stop explaining your pain to those who enjoy watching it. You stop letting emotions make decisions for you. That's the moment you evolve from being a victim of the world to being a weapon inside it. You learn to move in silence. You learn to smile less, talk less, feel less. You start reading people, not trusting them. You start acting with precision, not passion. You become efficient, ruthless, controlled. Not cold because you hate, but cold because you understand. Understanding changes everything. Once you understand how people really are, how easily they lie, how quickly they switch, you stop expecting loyalty from ghosts. You stop expecting fairness from predators. You stop expecting peace in a war zone. And instead, you start focusing on the only thing that's real yourself. Discipline becomes your armor. Pain becomes your teacher. Silence becomes your strategy. You stop reacting to every word thrown your way. You stop chasing after temporary comfort. You stop craving approval from cowards. Because approval doesn't feed the strong. Pressure does. Pressure reveals who you are. Pressure strips away illusion. Pressure exposes truth. And that's what this world is, one long pressure test. Every day it's asking you one question. How much can you take before you break? Most people fold. They whine, they cry, they play the victim. They want sympathy, not strength. They want comfort, not growth. But you have to be different. You have to become the kind of person who thrives in pain, who welcomes pressure, who sees suffering and smiles back. Because pain is proof. Proof that you're alive. Proof that you're still fighting. Proof that you haven't turned soft like the rest. When you stop caring, you stop flinching. You stop hesitating. You stop holding back. You become dangerous, and not because you hurt people, but because nothing can hurt you anymore. You've seen betrayal. You've swallowed disappointment. You've felt the sting of being ignored. And now, you're numb to it. That's strength most will never know. To walk through fire and never ask for water. You become the storm. Not loud, not dramatic, but inevitable. Every move calculated. Every word deliberate. Every emotion locked away until it's useful.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
That's how predators survive. That's how survivors evolve. That's how warriors stay undefeated. The weak call it heartless. The strong call it control. Because emotion, when misplaced, destroys focus. And focus is everything. Control your mind, and you control the battlefield. Stop reacting. Start observing. Start calculating. Let them waste their energy trying to provoke you. Let them think you're detached, unfeeling, dead inside. Because while they're busy trying to feel something, you're busy building something. You're becoming untouchable. A ghost in a world full of noise. There's peace in not caring. There's clarity in detachment. And there's power in silence. The world will never reward your kindness. It only respects your strength. It doesn't fear tears, it fears composure. It doesn't respect words, it respects results. So stop trying to be understood. Start being undeniable. Stop hoping they'll notice your effort. Start making them fear your consistency. You don't need validation, you need vengeance in the form of growth. You don't need recognition. You need results that speak louder than your pain. You don't need love from the world, sir. You need loyalty from yourself. Every time you get hurt, you're being given two choices: break or build. Break and stay soft, emotional, weak. Or build and become something that can't be broken again. And that's what strength really is, not muscles, not ego, not dominance. It's silence. It's control. It's the ability to take pain and turn it into precision. When you reach that level, you don't react. You don't chase. You don't beg. You don't explain. You just move. Quietly, efficiently, powerfully. You make your existence undeniable and your silence unforgettable. Let them talk. Let them doubt. Let them underestimate. Because while they're busy wasting energy on noise, you're becoming a weapon. They'll never see you coming. They'll never understand how you endured so much pain and never broke. They'll never realize that the reason you're unstoppable is because you stopped caring about everything that doesn't matter. You stopped needing love to move. You stopped needing peace to breathe. You stopped needing hope to fight. You became self-contained, a system of survival and destruction. And when you finally rise, they won't call you lucky. They'll call you ruthless. But that's fine. Because ruthlessness is what's left when compassion has been burned away by truth. So remember this. The world doesn't care about your feelings. It doesn't care about your effort. It doesn't care how much you suffered. And that's good. Because it means you're free. Free from expectation. Free from sympathy. Free from the illusion that anyone's coming to help. You owe no one your softness. You owe no one your vulnerability. You owe only yourself your evolution. So stop caring. Not because you're bitter, but because you're done bleeding for nothing. You've given enough. You've lost enough. Now it's time to take. Time to build. Time to become. The world doesn't care. So you stop caring too. And that's when you truly start living, not as a victim, but as a force. The world doesn't care, so you stop caring too. And that's when you truly start living, not as a victim,